lovely Tatjana Pasalic. How are you doing?
I'm okay, how are you?
Yeah, not bad. How's your London been so far?
I haven't seen any of London. I've seen a lot of this casino.
You sick of it?
Oh no, I love it. It's the buzz, it's the sound of the chips. I just can't wait to hear it in the morning.
Yeah, so how many, you're doing a lot of party poker events at the moment. How does this compare to some of the other ones? Is it sort of quieter? It's obviously stretching over a very long time.
Oh, well, I'm used to it. I did a poker show in Croatia recently, and we did it with national TV. And we had an ENG team that went on during the heads up that was going on for 4 hours. They were like, is this ever going to end? And I was like, that's our life. That's what we do all the time. I'm kind of used to it because I've been in it for years, and now I'm doing a lot more events. It's hard, but, you know, I've got a lot of things to do here, so I keep myself busy.
I mean, you're fairly new to poker in terms of presenting, so how does it compare to some of the other stuff that you've done? And obviously you're spending a lot more time out of your home country. Are you kind of enjoying travelling the world, or is it a real bind?
I love the travel. I would love to have a little bit more time so I could go and like see stuff, because sometimes like I went to Warsaw and the only thing I've seen was the cab and the inside of the casino. But sometimes I go, like some events I do, I go 3 days before, or I stay a little bit. Of course it's great to travel. I mean, that's the good part. I'm not getting sick of anything, and I really, really wish to do it more and more, because, you know, I love to be in front of the camera, obviously. But I'm really enjoying delivering the information, whether I'm in front of the camera or behind the camera. It's just, I get the thrill of like being able to give people all the information that they want. So everybody's like reaching out to me on Twitter and Facebook and asking me all these things. It's just really cool.
Any really nice people you've interviewed, or any favourite players you like, and any you avoid particularly?
Oh, I don't avoid anybody, because, you know, I never know. Sometimes, you know, maybe I'd like to avoid them, but somebody else wants to hear something. Definitely my favorite interview was 2 days ago with Phil Ivey. He was very, very chatty, and I'm very happy. Thank you for that.
What, he didn't walk off halfway through?
No, he actually stood there. I interrupted him a few times because I was a little bit nervous. But it was a good interview. I'm really happy about that one. And yeah, that would be pretty much that.
Okay. And how's your game? You played a lot at all, Unibet Opens and all that kind of stuff. Are you still playing a lot?
Well, actually, I'm trying to play more and more. They're inviting me from Italy. There's like, I don't know, they're loving my videos there. Even though I'm doing them in English, they're still loving it. So they invited me to play the tournament in Venice. I might just take a little detour from here, because I'm covering the WPT for the party blog, and I'm covering the World Open. So I might just go there for like a few days to play. And there's the deep stack I want to play, but with the schedule it's like kind of difficult to put it all in. The last one I played was the Women's World Open, where I final tabled.
Not bad.
It's good, not bad.
And what can you see yourself doing after poker, or is this now you've got a love affair with poker and that's it?
No, poker's my life. That's it. I love it. I can never imagine doing anything else, which is kind of scary, because a lot of people are saying like poker's reached its peak and it's just going to go down from now. So I'm a little bit like, oops, what am I going to do after that? Because this is like, I used to have a career in something completely different. Then I got here, and there's so many opportunities, and there's so much work to do for everybody, which is so cool. Poker like opens new jobs for everybody. You can find yourself doing anything. So I hope it stays. I hope it doesn't go anywhere. Otherwise, I'm going to be unemployed.
And so we might see you at the final table of a World Series in about 5 years' time then?
Not 5 years' time, come on. I'll try to convince some of the people when they're giving me interviews to give me some tips. So maybe sooner, maybe I'll get lucky.
That's how Kara Scott learned, you know. She just asked her people she was interviewing how to play, and now she's fantastic.
Well, actually, I learned from Kara. She was the one that mentored me for my Unibet Open, which was my first big event, and I cashed in that one. Yeah. She was watching me on live stream, she was in Santa Barbara. She got up middle of the night, she was watching me every break. We were talking, we were chatting. She was like, do this, do that, you know, stay focused, and it really, really helped. Thank you, Kara. And she couldn't help me during the Women's Open, because obviously she was playing it as well. But I'm also training with Felipe Ramos, that's the Party Poker Team Pro. So he's been like teaching me a lot. So, you know, we'll get somewhere. Maybe one day, you know, the big names are also going to sit down and say, listen, that's not how to do it.
Fantastic. Well, it's great having you over here, and you're much better looking than Luke Schwartz, I have to say.
Oh man, I have to agree. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Cheers.